Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. Look what I have. I have my box of denim scraps, and I want to make something with these again. I really enjoy working with the denim. I looked back just to see what I've done before, and the last block I made involved some shreds, but not as shreddy as I like. So I thought I'm going to do some denim and shreds again, but instead of putting shreds on each individual piece and then piecing those, I thought I would make like a crumb block of all the denim first and then just put the shreds on top of that. We'll just see how that goes. And I really would like to incorporate some thread in with the shreds. I just think the thread pops and I kind of like the look of that. So probably won't be anything special. It might look like something I've already done and just don't remember doing. But we're going to get started. So I'm just going to pull a bunch of pieces, and since I'm doing like a crumb block style, I want some longer pieces, some little pieces. I love it when there's, you know, different washes, light, dark, all that. So let me just pull some out and we'll get started. For some reason, I feel like using just rectangular pieces, you know, even that, instead of angles. I don't know, I've never done crumb quilting that way. I'm usually all about angles and things being wonky, but let's just try putting patches together that are rectangular. And so look, I like this, light against the dark. I don't know, do I want that much of a difference? What side is this? This is this side. Yeah, I'm just going to go with light and dark. And I'm going to just sew that there, and then I'll trim it and make that a rectangular piece. Where's my pedal? Let's go. Let's put a couple more pieces through. Now look, this is at an angle. I don't know if you can tell, but it's at an angle. And this is the right side. So this is straight. I have a straight edge here. So I'm just going to lay this down, and I'm just going to follow the straight edge. And then all that will just get trimmed. Now let's put a few little pieces together. All right, now I'll get these off. I think I'll be pressing as I go because denim is pretty heavy. I pressed, and I think I wanted to just do, you know, joining by putting one piece on top of the other and doing top stitching, so I wouldn't have these heavy seams, but I've started this way and I'm going to continue this way. Now let's see, what can I put together next? I want some big pieces, but not too many just big, because I like the look of small things, but I also don't want this to take too long because I've got other stuff to do. Okay, let's put these two guys together. They're like the same wash. All right, let's put those little pieces. They almost look like 2-inch squares to me. And then I do want to just send something else through. Let's do, is this big enough for that? I don't know. Oh, maybe here? Okay, I'm just gonna slap this guy here. Oh, let's use these scissors. See, I can just trim. I'm too lazy to set my iron up right here next to me, so I'm going to be getting up each time. What did I want to do with this? I thought I wanted to do something. This guy, I'm going to open. I'll just finger press this one for right now because I want to. Let's attach it to this. Now all these pieces I'm making, if I change my mind, I don't need to use them. They'll just go back in the box of scraps. Of course, if you were doing this at home, you can just send a whole bunch of pieces through all at once. You know, like, you know, doing 2 patches and then using what you need later. Do I have any plans yet? I don't know how big I want the block to be either. Not too small, but not too big. Okay, let's do this. And I'm going to just trim right now for the sake of ease. And then this is, you know, an angle here. And I'm just going to go to the narrowest point at the bottom and just cut straight up. I like that. I'm gonna slap that over here. Ooh, liking that. Let me go press these two things. Now, I'm thinking I can put these two together. I kind of like that. I'm going to use my rotary cutter for this one. So I made a straight edge there and a straight edge on this one, because I got seams going on now. Oh yeah, now let me see. How do I want this to fit here? I don't want these intersections matching up. That's too thick. So we'll go like that. Yeah, I like that. Wow, I accidentally made a very skinny little strip in there. You know I like skinny like that, and especially when it's accidental. See, we didn't have to cut something tiny. It just worked that way. Okay, this is, I like this so far. I don't know if I'm gonna fuck it all up when I put shreds on it, but we'll see, won't we? Maybe I can use this bigger piece just to speed things up. Maybe I can put that there. I think I can. I got a straight edge there. All right, let's do that. I'll do that like that. I'll cut it right here. Turn that around and go. I'm going to press. Okay, this is definitely wide enough, so I'm going to add, you know, maybe some to both top here and bottom to make it so I can finally, you know, end up with a square. And again, I'd like to use some big and some littler pieces. Here's another little like skinny kind of thing going on. Let's put those two together. And I've got this guy. Pressing. I pressed these, and I edit as I go with these kind of videos, just in case I have to like redo something or I said something wrong. A lot of little clips for videos like this. And now I realize that I'm very nervous about the amount of time I've already spent on this. So I'm going to do a part two. A part two. I'm going to finish the block in this episode, and then part two we will do the shredding, because I'm going to love that part, and I don't want to you know, be rushed to do it. Okay? So we're going to be building on this, like we said. You didn't say that at all, just I did. And I might put like a strip up here. And this doesn't have to be this wide, you know what I mean? I can trim. And I kind of like this together, so let's do that. Let me make it a little bit taller right here, so that I can like maybe trim to this piece. So I need a piece here. Oh, no. I would have to do a partial seam, which I wasn't prepared for. So I'm going to trim this, and then I'll put something that fits here. That's at an angle, so let me straighten it out just so I can see what size piece I need there. Ooh, I found something long. Well, I'm going to do it on this end. Put that here. So I can either do that. I think I like that because I got that rectangular piece in this one, or the other option is this. No, I don't want that. This has more variety. Let me press, and then I'll trim right here. Of course, I save this. Why did I think that was going to be wide enough? I have no clue now, you know, what I did. If there was something else I was supposed to put there. But let's continue. Let's make this bigger right here. I think I'll like it this way. I won't even remember in a minute which way I had it. I don't care. Let's slap this on here, like that. I'm going to be so anxious for part 2 because I really love working with shreds and stuff like that. You know, I think once I put this to there, I don't know, I might need a little bit more somewhere else. Maybe I should add it. I really just like this for the top, I think. Let me straighten this edge out, and I think I'll build a little bit more between there. Okay, I'm going to put a strip. Just trying to see what colors I would like, or something a little bit darker maybe in the middle. Oh, okay, I like this. It's a darker wash, but not too dark. And then, it's hard to tell sometimes which way is up. Okay, I'm going to put those 3 pieces together. For some reason, I like that. I'm going to press and cut an even edge on both sides. Now I just get to decide, like, see, I don't want it just like that, because by coincidence I would have intersections there and there. I mean, just too close. So I'm going to shift it like that. Let me go press. So this is what I have. That's the piece I just added. And now let's see what we want here. Again, I don't remember which way I thought I'd like it, so I'm going to try again. Yeah, this is like a lot of, geez, these scissors are making so much noise. This makes like a lot of little stuff going on right there. I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to like that. So I'm going to cut a straight edge here, and then I will attach it to this guy. Wow, I had an intersection almost matching there, which just makes it thick, but I think I'm good. I am pressing this right now, and I'm going to stop for this video. We know things always look magical once we trim them, but I don't want to trim yet because I'm going to like to have a little bit of extra to hop on and hop off while I'm doing those shreds that we're going to add to this. So I'm going to leave it like this for this video, and I think I'm going to, I think I'm going to like this. I'm not in love with this at this point. You know that my heart does not do a happy dance with all these rectangles. It just doesn't. I like angles, but I thought I would do it this boring way. I shouldn't say that, because so many of you do not want the angles, or you're afraid to try them. You just don't know how to do it, and you do a lot of what I'm just calling patchwork, and that's fine. It's fine. I just love the angles. So next time we're going to, add shreds. I'm going to be using fabric shreds, I'm assuming. And I also have embroidery thread that I was lucky enough to find in my dumpster, a box that said crafts, and there was all kinds of bags of brand new embroidery thread in there. So happy dance for that. Oh, some of them, though, were out of the bags, and they were all just a tangled hot mess. And I was like, okay, perfect for sewing and using the threads, you know, that I'm going to top stitch. And I would assume I'm going to be using clear thread for that. So part 2 coming up. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.